Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall. We have just escaped the first dungeon, Privateer's Hold, and now... well, let's take a look at the map and assess where we are. Oh wait, now we have a courier found me already. I assume this is because I spent so much time resting inside of that first dungeon. Normally this takes a few days. Somehow they found me. Oh, other map. Here we go. So yeah, this is the playable game world. It's rather large. You could say that. We are in this province of Daggerfall, and I honestly don't know how we're all the way up here. Click IMAT, it shows the crosshairs. We're way up here. If we zoom in, we could see it. Privateer's Hold. Just to the south, 1 pixel south of us, is Gothway Garden. That is the nearest town, and we'll be heading there. But like I said, we came from the Imperial Province, so I assume we either sailed up through this river or sailed around Hammerfell. And the capital city of Daggerfall, which is where we were heading, was like here. So I have no idea how we ended up way over here in the northwest. Must have been a hell of a fucking storm. Anyway, I can fast travel from this map, but just for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to walk south 1 pixel on the map to show just how big this world really is. Now, the thing that's a little bit misleading about Daggerfall coming from other Elder Scrolls games, if you're unfamiliar with, oh, I don't know, RPG games of, or that's redundant, RPGs of this time period, well, you might be thrown off a little bit. The outside world, well, it's kind of just a simulation in a sense, because there's really no point whatsoever in me doing this, walking through the wilderness. There's nothing really to discover by doing this. There's really nothing to gain. It's just a bunch of trees and rocks and hills. I suppose the background artwork is pretty nice. It changes depending on what region of the game you're in. It's a lot of cool little stuff like that to see. Yeah, we're still going. Not there yet. We're just heading from this pixel to this pixel. This is how long it's taking. So basically from here on out, I'm just going to be using fast travel, and well, it's kind of necessary when you have to travel to Wayrest, which is like all the way over here. If I wanted to do that. Let's see, go, click, travel. It would take me 45 in-game days to do it cautiously. 23 if I did recklessly, but you know, that's fast travel. That just gives you an idea of how far apart these places are. I think the entire game map in this is like some 160,000, no, 160,000 square kilometers, 62,000 something square miles, I believe is the number that I came up with last time I checked. It's big, and you know, this was like the biggest. Ah, we made it. Gothway Garden. Welcome to town. Oh, finally, civilization at last. It's been a long trip from Cyrodiil. Okay, so what time is it? 12:40? About noon. What's this place? What I can do is do info mode so that I can... It's actually not... Doesn't tell me anything. Thanks. Thanks, Daggerfall. Usually this would be a tavern, but apparently it's just a house with no value. Thanks, game. Residence. I see the Mage's Guild over there. We'll be heading there shortly. First, I want to find some merchants. I could check the auto map. The red buildings are shops, the blue ones are guilds, and the green ones are taverns. Everything else is a house. Or maybe a palace, but this is not a city large enough to have a palace. No. See, that's the Mage's Guild. That's a temple of something. There's a lot of temples for all the gods. Let's see, dialogue with NPCs is, well, Pretty much just like a traditional point-and-click adventure game of sorts. You just ask about... Tell me about... random things in the world. Really, you just talk to peasants if you want to find out where something is. Like, I'm looking for a local guild. So I can be like, oh, where's the Mage's Guild? And he'll say, that way, west. Sometimes they won't be helpful. Sometimes they will mark it on the map. There, he did it for me. Got the Mage's Guild marked. Nice. Let's head to, shop first, though. Let's go south. Hopefully find a general store around here. And this is water. Jump over that. It doesn't look like it, but it is. You will swim in there. Let's swim. Oh, I guess it's too shallow. You can never really tell. Ah, the glorious graphics of Daggerfall. It is a rather large upgrade from Arena, anyway. In Arena, I couldn't tell what the heck anything was. And here, at least I could be like, oh, like a general store. The superior general store. Incense and soft music soothe your nerves. So you get a little blurb when you enter a shop. And it's like 1 out of 5. And each one is an indicator of the quality of goods that that shop carries. Incense and soft music is indicative of the highest level shop, which you will find the best items, but it will also be the worst deals. So you don't really, ooh, Elven Flail. General stores just have random stuff. What I really want to buy is a cart and a horse. How much gold do I have? 1,400? Hey, that's pretty good. If I wanted to buy a cart, how much would it be, my good sir? 235. Aye. That is much too high. Whoops. He buys for high and he sells for low. No, the other way around. He buys for low and he sells for high. Didn't I, wait, what the? I just equipped something that I didn't want to. I'm gonna try to find some armor that I would like to wear. I'm gonna look for some good clothings. I have a Khajiit suit, yes. I'm not too fond of the thing, though, honestly. I'm just gonna take a little bit to shop around. Let's check. I'm certain there's other general stores. I need to find an inn, though. My fatigue is going down very quickly from being awake for so long and from having journeyed so far. Practical, straightforward manner. This is the middle quality, like a 3 out of 5. How much is your cart? 186. That's much better price. I feel like there might be better shops around, but we'll have a look. Black shirt. It's just a black long shirt. Eh. I want black clothing, but that shirt seems a little baggy. Alright, I'm gonna look around town and see what other shops there are. And also, we're gonna head to that inn so I can get some rest before I pass out in the street. Ah, the inn. Greetings, folks. Looks like everybody's looking at me. I know there's not many Dunmer here in High Rock, but, you know. Hello? Dialogue mode. Now let's rent a room, and this is interesting because you can declare how many days you want the room for, and then you'll be able to barter a price from that. I always just go with 1, but you could really buy one for 300 days if you wanted to, which is a rather long time. And then what I really like about this is I can just rest here, and let's just rest for a couple hours, and it'll put me in my room automatically. There we go. Just until my fatigue is up. It's still 5:10. Well, hopefully everything's still open. Yeah, now I need to find my way back out. Let's see. The doorway to outside hours has a horizontal handle. Where are you? Over here. There we go. Alright. Sun's going down. Let's check out these shops real quick. Oh, I found a bank, but they're closed. Banks always close early, don't they? They just closed, too. We don't really need to see a bank anyway. Well, the purpose of a bank is to store your money, obviously. And the reason you'd want to do so in this game is because gold has lots of weight. If you have several thousand gold, it's going to weigh a lot. So you need to put that in the bank. So you can use letters of credit instead. Dr. Mortister's gear. Better appointed than Minnie. Level 4, I think. What do you got? Anything good? 217 for the cart. Yeah, if we could find lower quality shop and get a great deal on a horse and a cart. A blue cloak? You could select it. Oh, I can't carry any more stuff. I'm gonna have to sell something to be able to carry anything. Fancy dresses, books, iron weapons. Yeah, I don't got much. Aha! This is what I'm looking for. Rusty relics lie wherever they were last tossed. It's called a first-class supply store, but it's rather tiny. There's only one sign for general store here, but there's actually like 3 right here. Using the info mode, clicking on buildings, let you know what the hell they are sometimes. What? Alright. Let's see what you got. I'm gonna buy your cart for 118. Oh, what a deal. Truly it is but a pittance. Yes, my good sir. Oh, thank you kindly. Oh, I'll take your horse too. 790. Wow, that is a great deal. I had forgotten what the level of shops were in Gothway Garden. Now, the city's always pretty much the same. I don't think anything gets randomized, so if you find a nice city to live in, then, well, consider yourself lucky because there's a lot of cities in this game, so it's really a crapshoot. Just trying out different stuff and seeing what has all the guilds and all the shops that you want and need at the proper qualities that you're looking for. It's always nice to have access to a general store of rusty relic quality, because I'm about to make some hopefully decent money. So let's see, I've got steel wakizashi, elven, steel dagger. You know, I'm just gonna sell the which one's lighter? 2.5. Dagger's lighter, right? 0.5, much lighter. I will sell the steel wakizashi and hang on to the dagger, because I have an elven wakizashi. I can just switch to that if I need it. Iron longsword. I will get rid of you for now, because I do not plan on using long blade. I might keep this elven saber though. This is a long blade, but yeah, we'll hang on to that if I want to start working on long blade sometime. I'll put it in my wagon. What else do I have? A book. This is my mother's book. I probably shouldn't sell this. I don't need these clothes anymore though. Unfortunately, general store merchants do not buy ingredients, so they won't show up here. They do sell, or they do buy weapons, but not armor. Only weapons and clothing. Well, here you are. Yeah, sell for 400, that's not bad. Let's see, oh yes, I am going to have to buy some spells. See, I want that on there. Let's see, to access my wagon, I have to click this button. Wagon shows up. Then I can stash anything I would like into the wagon. Like these ingredients. My mother's book. What is this potion? Cure disease. Hey. Lucky me. I might need that at some point. I don't think I've ever been diseased in this game, but just in case. Might be worth hanging on to, especially since I'm critically weak to it. Alright. Unfortunately, I didn't find any good armor or clothing to buy, so I'm out of luck on that. Let's see, the tiny one down here. I believe this is the Fighters Guild. And Fighters Guild is nice because they will offer you a place to sleep for free, and you can also get cheap repairs on your equipment. If I check my dagger, it's almost new, which means it is slightly, very slightly damaged already. I heard her. Oh, it's Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Kajit. So let me get this straight. In Tamriel, even a house cat like this, would that be considered a type of Khajiit? What can Khajiit do for you? I'm heading to the Mage's Guild now. We're gonna join up with the Mage's Guild. Rennie is, well, I don't really know how to explain her lack of spells in her spellbook. Perhaps I'm just gonna say the whole boat storm thing. At the beginning, when I crashed, I lost all of my stuff, and all of my spells in my spellbook got, oh, I don't know, washed away. I forgot them. I hit my head. I don't know. I have to relearn all my spells, so we're gonna have to go to the Mage's Guild and make some more. It's getting late, and the Mage's Guild is gonna close soon. Once I'm inside, I should be good for the night. Hello, Mage's Guild. Better appointed than many. So it's an expensive Mage's Guild. Hello, Mage's Guild. They've got, you know, all these inset shelves along the whole wall. Everywhere. Just it goes behind the stairs. I know it's a simple texture, but from a practical standpoint, it just seems rather odd design choice. I'm guessing you're the guild steward. You look like the only one out here. You're dressed as a simple peasant. Greetings. I'm looking to join the guild. Ah, yes, you are worthy to join the Mage's Guild. As an apprentice, you can use the Spellmaker and get training in any of the guild's skills. Later, you will become eligible to use the library. Oh, I'm sorry. Later, you will become eligible to use the library. This game has a lot of typos. Well, what you can expect, there's lots of text. It's funny to find them. Buy magical items and even make your own. So I can't... Yeah, later on, as you rank up, you get access to more services of the guilds. You know, this is not new to those of us that are familiar with Elder Scrolls games. Let's see. Of course I'm interested in joining. Right away, I'll be able to identify magical items and make spells, as well as buy spells. Then henceforth you will be known as Rennie Verethi, apprentice of the Mage's Guild. It will take patience and a hard effort to gain access to all the guild offers, my child, but I can now give you access to our trainers and our spellmaker. Too much power in too little time has destroyed many a man and woman. The Mage's Guild is nothing if not conscientious. Yes, the Mage's Guild, scholars like to approach the mystical arts with a air of caution, but Rennie is sort of a magical prodigy, and well, you know, she might run a little bit mad with power from time to time. So I can buy enchanted items, but not yet. I am not high enough rank. This is a large guild. It's very confusing. Oh, I think I found the Spellmaker. Ah, yes. All right. Okay, so we did a bit of merchanting. I'm going to cut the video here, but we're going to continue on in the next one, because I'm just going to use pretty much the whole thing to make spells. All right, I'll see you in the next one when we do that.